I needed that shower to wake me up. It's Monday, and we're gonna make this such a productive day. I feel like however you start your Mondays really sets the tone for the rest of how the week is gonna play out. So I just wanna tackle it today and make this week my bitch. My skin is currently having a little moment for a few reasons. First one, have I been staying away from dairy? Not at all. And Thanksgiving just happened, whole thing. Second, I have not been drinking enough water, and I have been drinking way too many margaritas. And because of that, my psoriasis is coming back a little bit, but nothing too crazy. And now I know the reason, so I'm not freaking out. I'm gonna go into light therapy at Array tomorrow. But we're gonna start this week together, and we're gonna make it so amazing. I have my music playing in the other room, gets the vibe started. There's such a crazy difference in my energy levels when I have music playing around the house versus when I don't. I think I'm gonna do a competition soon where I make myself wear my hair down for a whole week. We'll see how that goes. So I went to my sister's. Okay, my dad has been dating his girlfriend, Carol Ann, for like 7 years, almost 10 years. It's been the longest time ever. So her daughter, Hannah, is basically my sister at this point. We call each other sisters. She owns a cute little Pilates studio in Laguna Beach. It's called House of Wellness if you guys ever want to go. It's so, so cute. She has an infrared, a sauna, the whole ball wax. But she had this little Christmas holiday pop-up shop this weekend, and at it my dad sold his pickles, and I've talked about it on my Instagram before, but like a long time ago. My dad makes such good pickles, and I've been trying for the longest time to get him to go into like a farmer's market or something like that, and he has it, so I was so excited. Before I put on my sunscreen, I'm gonna put some eye patches on just while we're hanging out here for a little bit longer. I love these. These are the, what's his name? Peter Thomas Roth Hyaluronic Cloud Hydrogel Eye Patches. Holy, all of the adjectives. Oh wow. Oh god, that's in my eye. A slip inside. Okay. Nope. Usually people put these on a little bit more gracefully. Okay. I'm gonna wash my towels for a refreshing week. I swear I'm doing laundry every day of my life. I am so wearing these to the gym today. Baby, yesterday. Now time for all the towels. I use these little dryer balls for my laundry, and I put lavender oil on them. Yeah. Okay, it's been a minute. Now we're putting our sunscreen / foundation on. Color Science, I love you. Wow! I'm just gonna put my workout clothes on so that I'm ready to tune in mood it when the time comes. Before I put my sweats on, I need lotion. They just released these sweats, and they're so cute. I'm so happy we're getting into sweat season. A matching jacket. Yeah, baby.
You're an honorary cook. I would definitely make this because I don't think it's a bad thing at all.
They say it maybe absorbs quicker, more readily than some supplements, benefits for relieving stress. But people are saying on social media it's better than magnesium supplements because of its absorption through the skin. People are spraying this magnesium spray all over their bodies. This is not new. It's new from the social media trend, but clinically we've recommended magnesium oil sprays, Epsom salt baths, for many, many, many years. But I can say it's a supplement by itself in a combination. I think it's synergistic effect.
I've been on a breakfast sandwich kick for quite a while now, but I like to do 3 eggs, arugula, spinach mixture. There's some chicken deli meat, chicken lunch meat, whatever you call it. And then on the sourdough, I put this pure cashew cream cheese. It's so, so good. Just adds a little bit of extra flavor. I swear this past week I've gotten so many texts and notifications about events and just things that are coming up this month. So before I go anywhere today, hello? Whenever this starts to happen, I will get so overwhelmed so quickly if I don't just write it down and have it organized. I still use my planner that I came out with a couple of years ago. It's just so convenient and the best ever. And I love that I can skip weeks and months because as you can see, the days aren't numbered. Sometimes I feel like I don't need a planner and then sometimes I'm like desperate for one. But it's December 3rd and I haven't even done December yet. Today is Monday and it's 3rd. Is it? No, it's the 4th. I like having a monthly view and then also a weekly view in my planner because I like seeing the big picture and then closer up I can add in all the details. Like I'm not going to write my workouts in on the monthly one, but I'm going to write big events in and then I'll get into the nitty gritty in the weeks. I can't believe Christmas is coming up. That's my favorite holiday in the whole wide world. Oh, I told Anna I would meet her for Pilates tomorrow. I need to book that. My routine right now for working out has been like half Pilates, half going to the gym and lifting. I just really love Pilates and I started going to solid core and I'm kind of obsessed with it right now. And my friends have solid core, so I can go with them. And my friend Olivia just started coaching at a Pilates studio, so I need to go take her class this week. We're just having a fun Pilates week, aren't we? Okay, I'm going to her Pilates class on Wednesday at 6:30. This just makes me feel so much better. It's getting into the cold season, and usually this time of the year always brings up the spookier emotions. I always just get a little bit more anxious. I just get more in my head. Just because I'm not in the sunshine, it gets dark at 3:30 in the afternoon, which is sick. I've just been feeling like the little anxiety moments creeping up ever so slightly. I'm wondering if I should get back into my therapy sessions because it's been a while since I've been to therapy. I've been feeling, honestly, so amazing and so great, but just with the little waves of anxiety here and there, I'm like, it wouldn't be a bad idea to just do a little pop-in, check-in, see how she's doing. I haven't seen her in quite a while, and there is so much I need to fill her in on. I was on TikTok the other day and I saw this person's video of making a year-long recap, and if I made a year-long recap, you guys, we went through some crazy phases. I definitely did some wild things. It was a year to remember for sure. Back to therapy. I want to get back into it because, like I said, I think it'd just be a nice little... I always get asked how I found my therapist and how to find a therapist, and I know that it can be so difficult. I know for myself it was kind of hard to find a therapist, especially with what's been going on in the past couple of years. They've definitely been in high demand, so it's been a little bit harder to find one, and also once you find one, it's hard to find one that you click with. That being said, I'm really excited for today's video to be sponsored by BetterHelp. BetterHelp will connect you with a licensed therapist that will listen to you and give you helpful, unbiased advice. You do it on a phone call, a video chat, you can even text message. Whatever's the most comfortable for you, you can do it your way. BetterHelp works with over 30,000 therapists, so you can definitely shop around, find the ones that expertise works best with you. To get started, it's so easy. You can just go online or onto their app and fill out this little questionnaire. It'll go over all your specific needs, what you're looking for, and then in most cases, within 48 hours, they'll be able to match you with a licensed therapist. After that, you'll be able to schedule your appointments at whatever time's convenient for you. And like I said earlier, sometimes it takes a little bit of shopping around to find the right therapist, so if your first therapist isn't the right fit for you, they'll go ahead and switch it out with another person. No cost, you don't have to worry about insurance, nothing. You guys know I love to go to the gym, but your mental health is just as important as your physical health, so plan some time for your mental health just like you do for your physical. Over 4 million people have already started using BetterHelp to live a happier and healthier life. You can too, cowboy. If you think you could benefit from BetterHelp, go ahead and click the link in my description box below. That link will give you 10% off your first month, so go ahead, connect with a therapist, and see if it's a good fit for you. That wraps up all of that. Now I just need to ship out some hoodies because I had a little Black Friday sale, which by the way, I'm down to like a couple boxes of my hoodies left. I'm selling them for literally only $20. They're like the size extra large, which I honestly wear extra larges sometimes. They're not massive, but they are definitely oversized. I still have a few left, so if you're seeing this, get after it, tiger. We're officially on the way to the gym. It's time to get this party started. Sweat playlist, always.
Where the fuck my blunt? Where the fuck my cup? Where the fuck my wrist?
Slim with a real big booty.
T-time.
I'm looking for the hoe.
Used to push a black Impala with some tint. My note was almost more than half my rent. All my money went to one expense. I know that don't make no kind of sense. Back then I used to drive off Mason. Those cops not used to the faces we got, they would run my plates and we stopped, but I just left work while I restock. But they see my whip and they see pots on my outfit. They think treetop got a head full of steam like a teapot. Better do what he say or you get shot. Ooh, who are you? See you like red, must be a pop rule. If you went to work, why bring the crew? What you think, black folks don't carpool? Better would've been a crib if my shirt turned blue. Keep your hands on the wheel, sir, 10 and 2. I stopped this car cause you did too, dog. You know that's a lie, that ain't true. It's cause I swear. Didn't know that driving while black was a crime. I used to think that it would change when I got rich, when my house would need a 40-acre fence. But having money only really made it worse. especially for the one who cracks the whip. Rich folks still don't get passes. New stats don't change your status. Old wounds don't seem less callous, cause we still condone this madness. This routine stop in traffic just needs to stop and vanish. When those folks left that office, I thought we stopped at practice, but they still like, ooh, who are you? That's a nice car, sir. What do you do? What do you sell? What are you paying? And what hood you from, nigga? Who is your crew? What you think black folks can't be rich? Hands on the wheel, 10 and 2. I stopped this car cause you tend too dark. You know that's a lie. That ain't true.
Before we go in, we're gonna have a little talk because I've been getting comments on my TikToks, basically weight gain, how to deal with weight gain, why I gained weight. For a second I was kind of like, why are people acknowledging my weight, or why are they talking about it? Like, why does it have to be about weight? And I was kind of looking at it from an insecure mindset. Not necessarily insecure, like we shouldn't focus on each other's weights, and that shouldn't be the first thing that we see in each other, and we shouldn't point it out on each other and whatnot. But to be, I mean, I'm a fitness influencer. I've posted what my abs look like almost every day of the year for you guys for the past 3 years, what my ass looks like, what my legs look like. And so if I gain weight, obviously you guys are gonna notice it. And obviously I've told you guys what I eat and I do all these workouts. You guys are gonna be like, are you doing something different? Are you eating? And all this stuff. So at first when people were asking about it, I would feel insecure, but then I would think about it and think, you know what, this is literally life. You guys have watched me go through so many stages of my life. When I first started my account, I was coming out of one of the darkest depressions I've ever had. I was barely consuming food. So I gained weight in the beginning because I was eating a normal amount of food again. And then I kind of fluctuated here and there. Most recently, I gained weight just because of the psoriasis and the mold thing from my last apartment. When my body was at a peak of the psoriasis and the inflammation, I was so uncomfortable. I was probably going to the gym once a week for a few weeks just because my armpits felt like they were burning. My legs were constantly itching or uncomfortable. Wearing leggings when your psoriasis is bad is probably one of the most uncomfortable things. And then it was too hot at the time to wear sweats, so I genuinely avoided the gym. I didn't work out. I went on walks occasionally, but I would only want to wear sweats because I wouldn't want to show my legs, and leggings were too uncomfortable, but then it was too hot to wear sweats. So it was just like, I didn't work out the way that I used to work out. You guys know I'm not a dieter. I don't like to eat certain ways. I don't like to diet. That's not my vibe. I tried to do some diets for the mold and cutting out things here and there, but that didn't last long. I love my food. I'm a foodie and I love to eat good. How I manage eating food and then also staying in shape is the fact that I love working out and I love moving my body. Exercise and going to the gym is so much fun and exciting for me. I have my food because I love moving my body so much. It gives me a perfect equation. You take out the movement, you don't have that perfect equation anymore. So yeah, I honestly don't know how much weight I've gained because I don't go on the scale ever. And I've just decided I'm not gonna look at the scale because literally what is the point? But I'm starting to slim down. Parts of my body are looking a certain way. Obviously you can tell when you're slimming down, but it's just because I'm moving my body again. I'm not trying to eat a certain way besides upping my protein and being super mindful of my protein, but that's kind of always. I'm just going back into my normal routine, so my body's kind of just going back into what it was. When it comes to weight gain, it will happen. Life happens. Sometimes we go through fuck shit, whether it's physically, mentally, whatever it is, and that causes us to drop out of our habits or whatever it may be. So now I'm in this dilemma because a lot of my jeans don't fit me anymore because the cake, she got baked. Kinda love it, but now I'm in this place where I told you I'm like starting to, I can tell my body is going back down a little bit, so I'm like, do I buy a bunch of new pants? Do I want to get that small again, or do I want to keep my cake? I'm not sure. And I'm not stressed. I am just happy to be healthy, to be able to move my body. I'm enjoying the boobs and ass that I've got. Anyways, that's that. I love you so much. Weight gain is not that serious. It doesn't affect who you are, and you are still gorgeous and perfect, and we all go through our shit. And if you are gaining weight, just shake some ass. She is looking beautiful. I almost completely forgot to go to UPS store, so we're dropping these off right now. UPS store. Hi, I'm just dropping these off. Isn't it crazy? Morning, smiley girl. Good morning, smiley girl. Smiley girl. Banana? Banana? By the way, these are my dad's pickles. How adorable. He decorated them in bells. How adorable is that? Quick Trader Joe's haul. I got my rice, ground turkey, chicken, and then chicken, and frozen blueberries. Why are blueberries so good? Oh! Some coconut water. Electrolytes, baby. Some water. Oh, I'm so excited. I totally forgot that I got this. So I've been using the Truvani protein powder, the chocolate one, and then I got the vanilla one because I'm almost out of the chocolate. Let's try the vanilla. The chocolate one is delicious. And I've been doing 1.5 scoops. A little extra, you know. Protein. Beautiful. And then I always like to put a little bit of bee pollen on top. Their proteins are so good.